So, a very good morning, guys. So, today I've come out with Class 6 Social Science Geography book, chapter number 1, that is the Earth in the Solar System. So, today I will be dealing with this chapter for you guys so it gets a better understanding for you guys about the Earth which is in the solar system. Okay, so before getting into the chapter, we should know the basic facts to remember. Now, the study of universe is known as cosmology. When we study about the universe, that is known as cosmology. Now, in which galaxy we live in? It is the Milky Way galaxy, which is the home of the Earth and our solar system. The latest known galaxy is Dwarf Galaxy. Andromeda is our nearest galaxy. Now, the stars. Stars are made up of hot burning gases. Another one is galaxy is a vast system of billions of stars which contains large number of gas clouds, mainly of hydrogen gas and the dust particles. Now, galaxy is made up of billions of stars, and these stars are made up of hot burning gases. So, let's come to the celestial bodies. Now, what the question arises, what are the celestial bodies? The sun, the moon, stars, planets, and all those objects which shine in the night sky, they are called celestial bodies. Whereas some celestial bodies, they are very big and hot. They are made up of gases and they have their own heat and light. So they emit in large amount, and these celestial bodies are called stars. What are stars? I told you. They are made up of hot gases. They are very big and hot. They have their own heat and light, and they emit in larger amount. The example of star is sun. Sun is a star. That is why sun has its own heat and light. It is made up of gases. It is very big and hot, and they throw the light in a larger amount. Whereas some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. Some have their own heat and light, where some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. So they are lit. They are lit in by the light of the stars, and such bodies are called planets. So those celestial bodies which does not have their own heat and light, those celestial bodies are called planets. Okay, now let's come to the solar system. Our solar system, as everybody know, our solar system consists of the sun, the 8 planets, the satellites, and some other celestial bodies. Our solar system consists of, first is sun, the 8 planets and satellites, and some other celestial bodies which are known as asteroids and meteoroids, and they are all together become and form a solar family where sun is in the center. Okay, so let's come to the sun. Now, as everybody knows, sun is the center. Sun is the head of the solar system. It is very huge and it is made up of extremely hot gases. Which gases are present in solar system? Main are hydrogen and helium, and these gases are very hot. It is the ultimate source of heat and light for the solar system, and its energy acts as a life supporting system on planet Earth. Now we'll be talking about the planets. Since I've already explained you, planets क्या होते हैं? Those bodies which does not have their own heat and light. It does not have their own heat and light, and they take the light from the stars. That means they take the light from the sun, and these bodies are called planets. There are 8 planets in the solar system. The sequence of these planets, they are according to their distance from the sun. So sequence is Mercury, then Venus, then Earth, then Mars, then Jupiter, then Saturn, then Uranus, and then Neptune. Now, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, the first 4 planets, they are known as terrestrial planets, And the last four planets, which are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, they are known as gaseous planets. Where in which Jupiter is the biggest planet and Mercury is the smallest planet of our solar system. Now we have come to the planet Earth, where we live in. So Earth is the third closest planet of the Sun. It is third closest planet to the Sun, and it is our home. Earth is 23 1/2 degree tilted on its axis and does make a 66 1/2 degree angle. The Earth takes once in about 24 hours to rotate on its axis. So how much time does it take to rotate on its axis? It takes 1 day or 24 hours to rotate on its axis, and it takes 365 days, 5 hours and 48 minutes to revolve around the Sun. So what it is saying, revolution means when the Earth move around the Sun. So it takes 1 complete year to move around the Sun, and that is why it causes change in seasons. Whereas if we talk about the rotation, that means Earth spins or rotate on its axis, which causes changes in day and night, and this happens once in 24 hours. It takes 24 hours. See, here it has been showing you the Earth revolve around the Sun, and this causes change in the seasons, and this takes 1 year when the Earth revolve on its axis. From the outer surface, the Earth appears blue because its 2/3 surface is covered by water. That means 70% of the Earth's surface is mostly covered with water. That is why the Earth appears blue in color. That is why we call Earth as a blue planet. Earth is the only planet which provides life, to the people due to the huge amount of oxygen present in it. Understood? Then we are talking about the moon. Now moon, our Earth has only one natural satellite, which is called moon. It appears so big because it is quite nearer to our planet than the other celestial bodies. Okay? Whereas only 59% of the total surface of the moon is visible from the Earth. So what they are saying you, that only 59% of the total surface of the moon is seen from the Earth, and the size of the moon is just 1/4 of the size of the Earth. So are you understanding this? The moon size is just 1/4 compared to the size of the Earth. So that means Earth is such a vast and huge that we cannot even imagine. As we can see, only 59% of the total surface of the moon which is visible from the Earth, still it is only, the size of the moon is only 1/4 of the size of the Earth. Now the moon has no atmosphere and no sounds. Moon has no atmosphere and no sound, which means that the life on moon is not possible. Now I have created these notes for you guys so that you could easily understand it and you can easily write it. Otherwise it would have wasted a lot of time to explain and write on the same time. So I have prepared the notes and you just understand and write it down later on. Now we will be talking about the asteroids. In our solar system, we have talked about that we see sun, there are 8 planets, there is moon, and there are other small planets, there are tiny other things. So that are the tiny bodies which we are talking about under the solar system. These are the bodies. Asteroids is among them. So there are numerous tiny bodies which move around the sun, which keeps move around the sun, and these bodies are called asteroids. And these bodies are found between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Okay, now we'll be talking about the meteoroids. Meteoroids क्या होते हैं? Very small pieces of rocks. Meteoroids means small pieces of rocks which keeps moving around the sun are called meteoroids. I've drawn this to make you explain and it become easy to understand. Now the universe is made up of galaxies. Galaxy is made up of solar system. Galaxy means there are millions of stars, right? So galaxy is made up of solar system. Solar system is made up of where there are stars, many stars, planets. Now the stars is orbited by the planets and other objects. And the planets, which we already know, there are 8 planets and we just have named it. Understood? This we have already done in the notes. How does a planet differ from the star? Because planet has no light of their own. It is lit by the light of the stars. That is why these are called planets. And stars क्या होता है? Some bodies are made up of gases which have their own heat and light, and they emit in large amount. That is why these bodies are called stars. Example of star is sun. Understood? So that's for it today. We'll meet in the another class.